guys, welcome. Bringing you a general reading for the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Not date or time specific. I trust that whenever you come upon it, if the reading resonates, if it's in alignment with your storyline, then it may be your message at that time. I did forget to mention yesterday for the Taurus reading that Venus, which is Taurus's ruling planet, has moved out of Aquarius and into Pisces. That is a big shift. So Venus is very happy in Pisces, and so all matters of the heart and everything to do with love and beauty and grace is on point as she spends some time in Pisces. So I wanted to make sure you know that. We do have Neptune and Jupiter on the 12th of April will conjunct. That means they'll be right on top of each other. I like to say holding hands, and you know, it's all about spiritual expansion. Some would call it the Great Awakening. Really powerful conjunction. I will do a special reading for it, so stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us here by subscribing. Don't forget, guys, to like the video. If you like the reading, give it a thumbs up. That always helps. Share it if you feel so called. For those who are returning, thank you so much for your continued support and your lovely energy, whether you're here as a Virgo or as a cross watcher for a Virgo. And I just wanted to take a quick second to thank those of you who have kind of been hanging out with me the past week and a half to 2 weeks, because I have had some health issues, and your love and support has been everything. No lie. It was kind of hard to avoid the topic because I was clearly not well. Reading helped me stay focused, believe it or not, helped take my mind off of some stuff. And I'm just so grateful for those of you who rallied and cheered me on and sent me healing vibes and loving messages. It was nothing short of miraculous. I still have a ways to go, so I'll be in and out. And if you miss me, if you say, hey, didn't see a reading from Laura today, just jump into the playlists and see if there's anything you missed, and let's try to keep that channel afloat while I'm in and out. Okay, so I'm pulling from Sacred Traveler. I am not looking in the past anymore. I was guided, oh, this is perfect, very recently, that whoever is still holding on to disappointment, regret, maybe anger, resentment. I'm not sure my readings are going to resonate for you. If you've sort of worked through all that in the past 3 or 4 months, then you're headed in the right direction. If you've been able to find a way to let go of what no longer serves you, could be a person, could be an energy, could be guilt or shame or anger or resentment or fury, whatever it is. If you've been able to sort of separate yourself from it and release it, we're all good. So I'm not looking back, because that's what I was guided to do. Wandering path. Where are you, Virgo? Enjoy the journey. So it's like, I've said it every time I pull this card, I say the same thing. It's like Zen in the art of motorcycle maintenance. The joy is in the, the journey, is in going up the sides of the mountain. In case you're not familiar with the book, Zen in the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, there's a father and a son, and they're taking this trip up the mountains on their motorcycles. And the father has like an old school, old school Harley or something, right? And the son has one of those newfangled Japanese bikes or something. And he gets pissed because the father has to continue to stop to oil the chains and to grease things and, to tinker around, because this old machine is like sputtering and puttering. Anyway, the truth of the story is that the love between them grows on the journey. The son just wants to get to the top. He's just all about reaching the summit. And the father is wiser and understands it's the wandering path. It's the journey that makes you grow and where you experience the most achievement. So I digress. Grace and gratitude. Yes, through gratitude, joy expands. So you're grateful for this wandering path. You're grateful you're walking this path and this journey, Virgo. My gosh. And then you're getting the same card that I think, who got it? Answering the call, the time is now. That did come out for Taurus too. So I feel like a lot of us are now answering the call, and that's why I'm not looking backwards, because North and South Node, our karma, the South Node, and our Dharma, the North Node, moved signs. And now the North Node is in Taurus, which is all about love. It's Venus ruled, correct? So answering the call, the time is now, is we're answering the call of love. We're answering the call of our higher selves. And we're sort of separating from, releasing, and moving beyond the past. Scorpionic energy. We're not going to suffer this shit no more, right? I mean, literally, that is how I see it. I see Taurus as the Empress. I see Scorpio as the Death card. Where are you headed? So who wants to look backwards? Not me. I like the Oracle for you a lot, Virgo. Let's see what's going on in your connection. Doing the soulmate split spread. Some call it a he said, she said. It's 2022. So I just say soulmates. Somebody's moving forward very methodically and deliberately, but there is forward motion here, and the Eight of Swords. Let me take a guess who this might be, Virgo. Eight of Swords. I always say that this side of the spread is who is the energy I'm calling on, that I'm channeling, which is Virgo energy, and this is your divine counterpart regardless of sign. Sometimes it comes through reversed, especially when you're here as a cross watcher, but this is our MO, Virgo, right? All up in our head, second guessing ourselves, feeling stuck, overwhelmed by all the choices and options. And, yeah. King of Cups, Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Tower, yes. And Justice. What's on the bottom? Two of Wands. What do you want, guys? That's what the Two of Wands is here to ask you. In a world of possibilities, when you're looking out on the horizon, what is it that you want for yourself? What path do you want to walk? So this could be speaking to you. This could be speaking to your divine counterpart. It could also be a message for the connection. So I'm going to take a quick second to walk you through what I see here. Came through in the morning musing too. For those of you in the channel membership, we had this Page of Wands. We had a king. We actually had an emperor posing as a Page of Wands. And that's usually, from my point of view as a reader, it's a cover. It's a cover. It's, you know, when I see an emperor or a king who's sort of posing and presenting themselves with page energy, it's just insecurity, right? That's all. So I feel as if this person is moving forward very slowly and deliberately, with very clear intentions, but they're kind of feeling the spark. They're feeling something there. They want to kick something off. This is initiation energy, but it's youthful, it's unencumbered, it's sort of impulsive. Page of Wands isn't always my favorite card, but there's nothing wrong with it if it's a way to strike the match and set things off. In the past, King of Cups, this person may have really struggled with expression of emotions. It's not for the lack of having them. They have the feelings, they feel the feelings deeply. But if you look at the card, right, they're there floating in the middle of the ocean on a block or whatever the hell that is. Could be concrete, although that would sink them. So I always say it looks like ice, right? And so they're kind of on their own with their emotions, and it's difficult. Well, here they are starting to kick something off. And where are they headed? 9 of Cups. Some wish fulfillment, perhaps, she says, with a question mark, question mark. Over here, I feel like you're kind of stuck. It's almost as if to say, I've gone about as far as I can go. I don't know my next best step. I'm all out of steps. The truth is, Virgo, the next best step is into that puddle. If you look at that card, there are no swords touching her. There are none in front of her. This is someone who could shimmy their feet forward, but there's water there. In tarot, the water is our feelings and emotions. So I'm telling you, if you're here as a Virgo, your next best step is into the emotions of what? Of whatever the heck this Tower energy holds for you right now. Some of you may be indeed going through a Tower moment, or you may be mentally processing it and kind of finding yourself stuck, as if to say, I'm not sure what this is all about, or what this was all about, in case the Tower has already happened. For those of you that it's already happened, this reading may be a little bit ahead of your timeline. You may have already gone, no, a little bit behind your timeline. That's right. So for those of you that it's happening now, if you're feeling stuck because there's this Tower energy all around you, tap into your heart chakra. That's the best thing I could say, is spend a little time quieting the noise and getting centered with where your heart's at. In the past, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So there's someone you're very attracted to. I'll see, and we've got 2 kings here in the past, love and passion. Hello. And what I like to see for you going forward is this Justice card, which is, you know, everything's going to come out okay in the wash. There will be balance. There will be harmony. There will be validation for your experience. Someone's just got to choose the path here. And I didn't even see this underneath. Oh my gosh, was the 6 of Cups. So yes, choosing the past life soulmate, choosing the path, the twin flame path, the soulmate journey, whatever it is that you're comfortable calling it. Yeah. Someone's chosen it over here. They're just moving super slowly. And over here, I feel there's some stuck energy with regard to a big shift. Maybe there was something that was just not sustainable in this connection, and it kind of leveled everything, and therefore you're in this 8 of Swords holding pattern. We'll see. Knight of Pentacles. Lovers. Knight of Swords. Beautiful. And the Sun. Hello, Leo. You know I love to say that. Oh my God. I love you guys so much, Virgo. If I could only do just Virgo readings all the time, I'd be the happiest girl on earth. Shh. Don't tell the other 11 signs. Okay, so yeah, we're not supposed to have favorite children either, are we? But we do, okay? Pentacles, the Lovers. This is about choosing from the heart, choosing this soul connection, but doing so real consciously. And this person is feeling a sense of urgency to clear the air. I love that, but they're being very focused and circumspect about it. They are not acting on impulse. Their intention is to clear the air. Their intention is to choose this connection and the love. And they know their happiness depends on it. And so does yours. And this came out in the morning musing as well. So I'm feeling really good about how this person is proceeding. Whoever it is, could be you, could be your divine counterpart. But it feels to me like they're very clear about their agenda as they move forward. And it's all coming from the highest of vibrations, from good intentions, and it's very cerebral. It's not like a whim. King of Cups in the past. 8 of Swords. Damn, how mirrored is that? 8 of Pentacles and the Tower. Holy crap. Okay, so let me just say, whoever this person is over here, they've already processed what you're processing right now. And you know what that tells me? That tells me that whoever is over here took a big time out and said, I can't deal with it. I'm going to shelf it. Very Virgo, by the way. I'm going to shelf it because it's going to interfere in the smooth flow of my daily life. So ain't nobody got time for that. I'm going to shelf it. This person went through it. They kind of got lost in their own emotions, a sea of emotions. Pardon that. That's exactly what I see. I think this person really scrambled to try to fix the situation, but it was too late. The tower was already falling. So it's not for a lack of trying. I feel this person really did try, but their hands were kind of bound, tied. Imagine what it felt like for this person. Oh man, guys, do not make me cry. Oof. Oh, I know. Because I'm already wanting to for over here, and then it's like they show up with the same cards. Give me a break. Okay, focus. Page of Wands. There's the King of Swords. Okay, perfect. So this person's going to come through as a Page of Wands. That's the energy you're going to feel coming from this person at 5D. At 3D, should they present themselves. But I'm feeling even at 5D, you already think they don't take you seriously. You already think that you're just a passing fancy in their mind. No, wrong. They think a lot about it, and they think very highly of you, and they want to do things the right way. The King of Swords can be cool, aloof, and distant, and not warm and fuzzy, but that's not what I'm seeing here. They want to do the right thing. They care about this connection. We have the Lovers. We have the Two of Cups. They're very aware of the soul bond. They're very aware of this connection, and they're trying to take care of it. They're trying to nurture it on some level. Protect it. Let me say, not nurture. That was the wrong word. My bad. Protect it. It's protective. Protective. And the Nine of Wands underneath, they haven't given up. They haven't released this connection, not by a long shot. But I almost feel like this Page of Wands is the cover. It's like, I'm going to come at you all loosey-goosey, and like it really doesn't matter, but it does matter. That's just a cover. People do that all the time. It's so annoying. It's like, look, if it means something to you, let me know, because then I will turn my attention directly to it. But when you come at me like, you know, hey, how's it going? How's it been? Like, oh yeah, that was no great shakes. I'm not invested. I am not going to dig. If you tell me it's no great shakes, it's no great shakes. I'm moving on. But if you tell me, you know, that I had to take a seat for a moment, then you've got my attention. And I just do not understand why people have to do this all the time. Act like, no big shakes. Because it's not the truth. It's ego protection. Going forward, Nine of Cups with the Six of Cups. Hello with the Four of Wands. Hello with the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this person is all about their wish fulfillment. Fate in this person's mind belongs to them, belongs to the two of you. And I see a beautiful, I'm not getting reunion cards, but that's what's coming through for me. It's like all I can wish about, all I can think about, all that would make me happy in this world is to be together with my beloved. Because it's fate. It's our destiny. How you like me now, Page of Wands? I called you out. Okay, Eight of Swords, Virgo. Let's see. Ten of Cups. Sure. Five of Swords. Been there, got the t-shirt. And the Justice again. Someone here is possibly dealing with a legal situation. Maybe maybe this person over here is married, was married, or was in some kind of entanglement with somebody that needed some kind of a formalized resolution. I'm saying it loose like that so that you can say, oh yeah, I know exactly what that's about. It could be visas, it could be anything legal, it could be, you know, filing separation papers, finalizing divorce papers, but I'm getting a double hit of the Justice card, and that leads me to believe there may be something like that here for someone. So if that's your storyline, you're getting confirmation around it. Yeah, you may be stuck, but you're all about the love. You just don't want to fall into the trap again. Five of Swords, sabotage, gaslighting, deck stacked against you, people playing mind games, and you're like, nope, not me. I'm not going to take one step forward until I'm sure that has all been resolved. So in that case, the Eight of Swords makes perfect sense. I approve. I approve. I'm a fan. In that case, that makes total sense. So you may be feeling a little stuck, and it may be coming from some, when I say insecurity, I don't mean you're not a secure person. I mean some insecurity based on some very real past experience that you're kind of like, yeah, I don't want to go that way again, so I'm just going to stay here. Because I'm not the one that initiated the Five of Swords. I was the recipient of the Five of Swords. Does that make sense? And so as a result, you're kind of like, well, I don't have a dog in this fight. I can't take a step. It was all visited upon me. Wow. King of Wands. Yes, this could be a married person for sure. There was something more you needed to learn. You could have learned about commitments they had elsewhere. There's the Five of Cups. There's the sorrow, the loss, mistakes of the past, regrets of the past. But I feel it's more a loss. I feel like this is the object of your desire, and there's this King of Wands, this larger than life person in your world, and learning and figuring out just how committed they were elsewhere was probably more than you could bear. I'm seeing that King of Pentacles as commitments. For some of you, this could be, you know, their commitment to a job or an employer even. That's very common with the King of Pentacles. But, you know, in that Page of Pentacles, when you take that step and you realize, oh, this isn't what I thought. I thought they had that all wrapped up, and they didn't. And that's where the sorrow comes in. And so now we have the Tower energy here. But I'm seeing the Tower in the past. So let's see what this is about. Yes. Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, King of Wands. So some of you may be going through this right now. Others of you, it has already occurred, but for some reason, it's as if it's happening still today. I'm feeling a reliving of this conflict. Someone that came towards you, it's almost like a booby trap, right? This person comes towards you with their heart on their sleeve. They're knocking at your door with love in their heart and expressing their emotions, and you let them in, and right behind them follows all the conflict and all the tumult and all the drama and the trauma of it all, and the Tower comes down. But this is your King of Wands, right? This is the person who you're like, you lose your breath every time you see them. Could just be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. That's also possible. But the King of Wands, let me break it down for you for a moment, can also represent an unavailable lover. And that may be exactly what you learned. They were not available for you because they're committed elsewhere. That would bring on a lot of sorrow for me. hate making y'all cry, but if I'm gonna, you're gonna. So yeah, I feel some of you are going through this right now. Others of you, it feels like you're going through it every minute of the day. You're reliving it. Justice. Damn, thank God. Yes. All right, so good news. Oh my Lord. Yeah, balance comes in, validation, vindication, manifesting this sincere message of love or apology. There may be some hidden feelings lurking beneath, because this energy, when I pull from the bottom of the deck, for those who are newer, it's usually something going on behind the scenes that you might be unaware of, or it's rising up within you or the other person. It's like coming from the psyche. I feel like you've been operating from your higher self. You've been operating from intuition, but this card can also represent hidden feelings. And I kind of feel like you're manifesting the expression of those hidden feelings from this person, to the extent that they provide some sense of a level playing field. They let you know you're on terra firma. Everything has come into balance. Wow. And that's where you're headed. And it isn't without some really rough experiences. I mean, I feel like you paid your freaking dues to earn this message, this sincere message, to provide you that sense of validation and even vindication. I know, it's a lot. Okay, so I'm going to tell you who showed up, but before I do that, there is a link below in the extended, in the description box, to take you to the extended. I'm going to move these cards up, and then I'm going to pull cards just for your connection, the two of you together, get messages to and from each other at 5D. What are you trying to say? What do they want you to know? I'll pull a card, hidden energies, what's going on behind the scenes. You may not know, but probably would like to. A message from spirit, as well as what you can expect going forward, the potential outcome. And I'll close with some oracles. So a lot goes on in the extended. If you haven't joined me before and this is really resonating for you, give it a try. The link's below. Here's who showed up. We have the Lovers. We've got Earth energy in this Knight of Pentacles. I do want to say that in case you're identifying with this side as the Virgo. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricornian energy. But the Lovers is Gemini. The Sun is Leo. King of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Tower is Aries. King of Swords can be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got Sagittarius in the Wheel of Fortune. Justice is out twice. That's Libra. King of Wands is out twice. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Magician is Virgo and Gemini. And the High Priestess is Pisces. Lots of energies showed up. But yeah, I feel like paths are being chosen, and there's a lot of warmth and nostalgia here between you. So we'll have to see what comes through in the extended. I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.